Hey Hannah, I'm going to give you some feedback in real time. So here we go. Maybe.
And go.
Hello,
Yeah.
friends. How are we today?
Good.
Great. Well, today we're going to be singing our song Aka Baka again. We all know that song, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so we're going to sing it together, and then we're going to sing it line by line, okay? So let's get our pitches. Ready? 1, 2, go.
Aka baka soda cracker, aka baka boo. Aka baka soda cracker, out goes you.
Great job. Okay, so we're going to sing the
Alright.
first line first together. And I want you to tell me what you hear. Do you hear anything different?
So here-
What you're singing, think about what you're hearing. So let's sing that together.
The only thing I would do here,
Aka.
the only thing I would do there is say, okay, as far as pitch goes. That way they know what part to listen for. So you're telling them listen, but what should they listen for?
Baka soda cracker.
So, Aka Baka Soda Cracker. What do you hear? Do you hear anything different? Is everything the same? What do you think, James?
I hear a pitch that's higher than our normal pitches.
So he knew what you were going to
That's great. Do
teach.
y'all agree? Do y'all hear something that's higher than the other pitches? There's something that's different? Okay, so when we sing this next line, can we point when we hear something that's different, that might be higher, like James said, than the other pitches? Can we use our fingers to point up when we think it's higher?
Yes.
We're going to sing the line together. Ready?
Aka baka soda cracker, aka baka boo.
Good job. Okay, can we do that one more time? One more
Yes.
time.
Aka baka soda cracker, aka baka boo.
Great job. So, from our ledger fingers, I think we all thought that Aka Baka, right? Everyone, when we sing Aka Baka Soda Cracker. That's right. Y'all are so smart.
Even just saying, hey, what word?
You think it's lower? Okay, let's sing it again. Let's sing it again.
Aka baka soda cracker, aka baka boo.
What do you think, class? What do you
Right.
think?
I was thinking that cracker is a lower pitch than soda.
It's lower? Okay.
And baka is high.
And Baka is high. Okay. That's
Jesse's like, yeah. She's working on law. So the thing here is, it's just a little bit of they're giving you answers about anything about the pitch because they, you were focusing on the fact that it's higher. Just give them a little more direction that what you're listening for is the high thing.
great. Let's sing it one more time together, all right?
Aka baka soda cracker, aka baka boo.
Let's go to the next line. So, here we go. We're going to start at the beginning and go to the second line and see, we're going to see other pitches where we think about those.
Aka baka soda cracker, aka
Baka boo.
aka baka soda cracker, out goes you.
Great job! Great job! So when we're pointing up because we think is it higher or is it lower?
Higher.
Higher! Higher!
That's why we're
Great
pointing
job.
up. Yeah.
Great job. Y'all are so smart. So, when we think it is higher, and do we know what pitch we're singing on when we say Aka? Do we know? Remember when we did our solfege? So, if we're
Maybe just ours. Do you remember when we were doing our so's and me's? When we were doing our so's and me's?
Acca, bacca, soda, cracker. So if we're singing sol on acca, and we're going up, do we know any pitches that go up from sol? Yeah? Do we know anything? No? No? Well, I want us to be detectives and start thinking about that and finding what that pitch is. We're going to work on that a little bit longer and a little bit later. But y'all are great musicians and y'all are so smart and can hear the difference. And I'm so proud of you. So, our next activity involves...
So even something there, if you're asking them about, I know we didn't say this is just kind of like an extension. You had them point up on Aka Baka, and they pointed up. And then Aka Baka soda cracker, out goes you. So goes is the other one where it goes up. Is even to go so up, so me, so up, so up, so me, so up, so. You know, you could do it that way too as an extension.
Some supreme musicianship, and that, my friends, I'm asking you to become percussionist with me. Do you think you can become percussionist with me? Do you think
Can
so?
try.
We can try? That's wonderful, Jessie. I think...
And this is, you know what, they're giving you a good, they're going with you. Don't give them a chance to say no. Just say, all right, guys, we're going to be percussionists now.
That is the best attitude to have, because you can try and then that's all I want. So, we are going to play with boom whackers. Woo! Boom whackers, yay! So, James, can you read me these letters up here on the board?
Ace, B.
Okay, good job, good try. So, you are on the right track, my friend. So that is A, C, E, E,
Igby.
G,
I
B.
love it.
What color is my E right here? What color is this?
Yellow.
Yellow. This is E.
Yellow.
Yellow E. So, I'm going to hand you a lovely boom whacker. Who wants rhythm sticks instead of a boom whacker? Does anybody want rhythm sticks instead of a boom whacker? You both get to play, I promise.
I'll take them.
Can you take them? There you go.
And in this one, yeah, it's again where it's just, okay, I'm going to give some of you boom whackers and some of you rhythm sticks. It's totally okay. You're both going to get to play both. We're going to trade so that everybody gets a turn on both instruments. Cool.
I'm going to promote Landon to 2 boom whackers now. All right, friends. So, my ACE group, that is called Group 1. My EGB group, that's called Group 2. So, can you raise your boom whacker if you have an E, G, or B? Perfect, Landon. Perfect, James. So, you and I are going to be Group 1. We're actually going to be Group 2, excuse me. And then raise your boom whacker if you have A, C, or E. Landon, you and I are in Group 1. But do you see why is Hannah playing two times? Why is
E is in both of them.
perfect? So good, so smart. So now, Jessie, you are going to also be playing those rhythm sticks, but you're going to be playing a different rhythm. Now, I want to see how do we hold our boom whackers? How do we get our boom whackers? Perfect. We don't sling them around. We don't go crazy with them. Perfect. So, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate from Group 1 to Group 2. And Jessie is going to be playing the rhythm sticks every time. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to practice our rhythm that we're going to be performing. We can't be percussionists if we don't know the rhythm. Can we do it together now? Great job. Group 1, Landon, can you and I practice that together? Great. Great job. Now, Jesse, can we practice?
I'm so
No, you're good.
sorry.
Hannah, what time does this class start? What time does your class start?
I thought I had a rehearsal in here in more minute, but maybe not.
Okay.
Oh.
Bye.
No
We'll
problem.
be out
Whoa,
soon.
whoa.
We
Okay.
got it. Just keep going.
I'm doing all right.
You're totally fine. Stuff like this happens. You've been doing okay. You said, hey, practice this, play with me.
Yes.
We are going to play a rhythm. Great job. Now, does anybody think about our rhythms that we've learned, or different rhythms that we've learned? And if Jesse is playing, what does that sound like? Does that sound like our TT? T Tom. Great job, James. So Jesse is playing T Tom the entire time. And James and Landon, what are we playing? If we play, we are actually, it is a way of keeping steady beat. We are actually going to be playing T. And Jesse's going to be playing T Tom.
You know, the only thing that's interesting about that is that it's sort of out of the context of 4 beats. You know what I mean? So they don't have for like a full measure to put it into. I think that's the only thing that might be difficult about this for them to perceive. Like they're picking up the answers that you want them to, but I think it's because they know what it is that you're wanting to teach. So I think what could be helpful here is to just put it into, like, to model it for them first, and if you do, and you did, but just sort of without the rests in it, you know what I mean? Like, if we have a measure of 4, what is the rhythm that we're playing? I think that's the only frame that's missing here.
So, I think I just said that incorrectly, actually, class, and I am sincerely apologizing for that. So, my apologies. I'm got a little.
I know, you're kind of,
thing going on.
you're thrown off. That happens.
So,
And it be like that sometimes.
okay. All right. So sorry. That is our rhythm, and it is top. So,
So,
James and Landon, we are
ta,
playing
ta,
top,
rest.
top.
Is
And
it?
Jesse is playing T, top. Okay.
Okay. T, T, ta.
Can we practice
T,
that
ta.
together? And we may or may not have time to put that together with our song. So, what group is going to start first? Yes, me and Landon. So, we are going to start, and I'm going to have a steady beat going. Ready, set, go.
That sounds like it's put together in a good way.
Y'all are professionals. Okay. Can anybody tell me what the word profession means? Does anybody know?
Means you hit things.
It means you hit things. It means it does. It means that you're playing an instrument. This is a big word. It means you're hitting an instrument that can be struck. So when I say struck, or you strike something, does it mean you're hitting it? Like James said? Perfect. All right. Here we go. Can I get that steady beat, and can I get my friends in group 1 started? Ready, set, go. be the one that's playing top. All right?
Yeah,
So we're
there
gonna
you go.
add
You
that
got it now.
together. Can we hear our song? Can y'all hear our song?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Choo, 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 choo.
Ready?
Choo, choo,
Ready,
choo,
set,
choo,
go.
choo, 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 choo. There's our rhythm sticks.
Can we try to change? Keep going. Can we try to change our group 1 and our group 2 rhythm to team beat? So can we play to this, Jess? Great job. Great job, everybody. Y'all did a great job. I'm super proud of you and your musicianship and you being percussionists for me. Have a great
Yeah, you could tell that you were flustered, but it went really well once you had the rhythm worked out. Once you had the rhythm worked out, you were good. So, if you were to do this again, I'm sure there were things that you would polish about it to make it a little different. But I think for a first run through, it's good. All of our all of our lessons sort of end up that way. You know what I mean? Like they end up in a way where we're like, okay, here's how we would do this differently, and here's how we'll do it differently with the next class. So for like your first grade class of this lesson for the week, it didn't go badly. And I know you were thrown off by having people come in and out of the room and like, what are you doing? And all this other stuff. But for the most part, it was really just a matter of asking your questions in a slightly more targeted way and then just framing things slightly differently. But the activities themselves and for the most part, the way that you like scaffolded them wasn't bad. Some of them just needed a framing that helped them be a little bit more productive. But overall, it was good. I know you were like, this is going to be a hot mess, but it's way less of a hot mess than you think. So good job.